This video is sponsored by Cake Wallet, the easiest open source wallet to store Bitcoin, Monero, and Litecoin securely on mobile and desktop devices. When buying, selling, and exchanging crypto or trading for gift cards, Cake Wallet ensures privacy and security, giving you the keys to your coins. Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to the Daily Zest. I'm your host, Randi Hipper, here today on a lovely Tuesday, and I hope everybody is doing well today. We have an overwhelming amount of news this morning. We may have the banks on the brink of collapse, as always. Guys, there's unspeakable amount of news, so we're going to get after it. If you're ready for the Zest, the news, the education, make sure you smash the like, subscribe to the channel, and share the stream out with friends. Check out our two amazing sponsors, both Cake Wallet and Market Cipher. Links are in the live chat in the description. Use code ZESTY for 15% off Market Cipher. And of course, kicking off the show with some love, Golden. Thank you. Golden with 20 membership reads. Golden is so beautiful, a beautiful person, just watches out for my being, and I appreciate him. Thank you. Did I go to the Coinbase pizza truck? I actually did not make it over to that. I did not, unfortunately. But shout out to Coinbase for that. That was a good idea. Even though you couldn't pay with Bitcoin, you could only pay with USDC. I was very surprised about that. Joe, nice to see you with the little sunnies over there. I want to say good morning to everyone. Thank you again to Golden for the memberships. We love membershipry in the chat. Guys, please press the allow gift button. And also give us a Emma emoji if you received one. Though I would like someone to check for me, is this stream up on X? Because I don't see it on my end. So if you guys could confirm if you see this stream on X, that would just be very splendid. I'm not sure what's going on with my Twitter lately. Like, they don't let me post, and I really just don't know what's going on here. So if anyone could give me any insight as to if you see my stream, that would be great. All right, let's see. Everyone over here, we have Sus, Smokey. Thank you to Chump Change and Pocket Change for the raid. Who else we have? We have Joseph. Good morning. Charlie. Nice to see ya. We have Craig. Who else? We have M2. Nice to see you. Abund Ants. Nice to see you in the chat. We have M2 Squeaky, Aquarian, Mark Smithson, Aaron. Good morning. Keen Bean, Crimson on X. So we do have X people. That's good. Okay. Golden Squared. Let's see who else is here. Andy S. John Legend. Black Viper. We have TBZ. Habibi on X. Nice to see you as always, my friend. Mr. Bubbles is here. Auto. Good morning. James. Nice to see you. Galaxy 9. Who else we got in the chat? Lazarus Hands. I Know Nothing. Lux Shampoo. Oh boy. My girl Alexandra G. Hi, Jeffrey. Jeffrey can see me. Okay. That's what matters. Gio, if I like pina coladas, was it getting lost in the rain? If you're not doing yoga, if you have half a brain. I love that song. It's really such a classic. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. JBC, good morning. David G, good morning. Hello, everyone. Hello. Oh wait, if you're getting caught in the rain. If you like pina coladas and getting caught in the rain. Yeah, that's it. Hi, Pool Dead. Chad sees me. Good. Beautiful. Starter Pack says, every day you give off such a great vibe, even giving the news you do. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. That's so nice of you. Joe C, thank you. All right. Hello, George. All right, we're going to get after it this morning. We have such a love and zest in the house right now. It's incredible. Oh, gosh, this kid with this trip in Cancun and trying to put me on the spot in the chat. Stop it. Stop the madness. Oh, thank you, Habibi. Thank you. What a king, Habibi. All right, thank you, Habibi. I see your message. Thank you. All right, we're going to get after it. I'm so excited. There's so much news, I can't hide it. Guys, we have Bitcoin that's like struggling right now-ish at 69.5, and we're trying to break through that 69K. Obviously, that's the wick high from 2021. 67.6, this level right here is the daily candle close from 2021. So obviously, we want to keep closing above it. Maybe 67.6 is our new support, and I really want to just hit 70K, maintain 70K, and just go hit those all-time highs. Yeah. I'm so excited. I really am bullish on Bitcoin, especially because of the bank news that I'm hearing. And it's wild, the news that just mind-blowing. Vietnam had a massive bailout for a bank that was $24.5 million. Oh, $24.5 billion, apologies. And guys, you understand how bad this is because the person who caused this bank to fail was sentenced to death. Listen to this. So they had a bailout for SCB that was escalated to $24.5 billion. And they said that the central bank had some money to give to them for the distress, and they had an unprecedented rescue of the bank. And we see here that the run on SCB, this bank, was triggered by the October 2022 arrest of real estate tycoon Trong My Lan, who in April was sentenced to death after being found guilty of masterminding a huge fraud at the bank. This person in Vietnam had committed fraud, kind of like SBF, but was sentenced to death. Just throwing that out there. So other countries take this quite seriously. And in the UK, we see Standard Chartered, who a lot of people listen to Standard Chartered a lot because, oh, their price predictions here, their price predictions there. Oh boy, oh boy. Guys, the banks are criminals. And why? Because not only is TD banking slant in the United States and in Canada for terrorist financing, but also we have the British bank, Standard Chartered, accused of the exact same thing of helping terrorists. Guys, they're saying here that new documents, because again, this was supposed to be a closed case from all the way back in 2012, new documents filed to a New York court claim thousands of transactions worth more than $100 billion were carried out by Standard Chartered from 2008, again, the beginning weird of the financial crisis, to 2013 in breach of sanctions against Iran. An independent expert identified $9.6 billion of foreign exchange transactions with individuals and companies designated by the U.S. government as funding, quote, terror groups, including Hezbollah, Hamas, Al-Qaeda, and the Taliban. So, really? I thought crypto was for terrorists. Oh, it seems like the banks facilitate them too. And on top of that, we know that the United States, they make up a lot of things. But they can't deny the fact that crypto is less than 1% of total money laundering globally. And that doesn't come close to the billions of dollars that these banks launder every year and still aren't being held accountable for. You see my X stream, but it has yesterday's title. What? That's so annoying. Oh, I see it now. Yeah, that must have been a glitch. I'm sorry about that, my friends. I'm sorry about that. But yeah, crazy stuff that's going on right now. But yeah, I think YouTube is also doing stuff to crypto channels right now. That's the whole thing I'm hearing. So crazy. But this is what's going on with the banks. And now this is what we get spicy about, is the banks are criminals. They facilitate criminal activity. And now we know that the New York Stock Exchange, oh, they're so shady. Because the New York Stock Exchange, there was a technical glitch yesterday that caused stocks, including bank stocks and Berkshire Hathaway, to show that they went down 99%, which is an egregious amount. Oh boy, 50 membershipperies from Golden. Oh boy, I cannot. The rain of love from Golden, I just freaking can't.
Bing bong.
Thank you so much.
Bruh. Oh my God.
The crazy person, thank you. Thank you, Golden. Guys, please give us a beautiful Emma emoji. And maybe some shower emojis, even though Golden thinks that's a little bit of a bad joke. It's funny. Guys, we have things going on. Again, let's get back to the New York Stock Exchange. Multiple banks were affected by this with their stocks. Obviously, Berkshire Hathaway. A technical issue on Monday caused the A-class shares of Warren Buffett's Berkshire Hathaway to appear nearly 100% down on the NYSE for most of the morning trading period. Trading was halted in those shares, as well as Barrick Gold and other stocks because, again, this wasn't the only one. It was a mix. And all of them have resumed trading. The New York Stock Exchange didn't really say much other than the problem stemmed from the price bands published by the Consolidated Tape Association. And they said roughly at 11:45 a.m. Eastern that the issues were resolved and trading was back to normal. There were 40 stocks affected by the issue as well. That includes the Bank of Montreal, Chipotle, and a lot of other weird stocks as well. And I'm just letting you guys know that the New York Stock Exchange is shady. And if, again, these stocks just absolutely implode and just go down 99% out of nowhere because of a glitch, who's to say they could just keep it there? Maybe they can't bring it back. Other people had orders filled at certain prices for certain stocks, and then they actually got hit because of this crash. Isn't that a little bit sus? Isn't that a little bit weird that a glitch could just wipe out everybody's savings at one time? That people just go broke in a matter of minutes because the stock exchange glitched? A little shady to me, especially because the New York Stock Exchange, E-Trade, all these people are very salty. Why are they salty? Because E-Trade is mad that Roaring Kitty, the guy responsible for the 2021 GameStop short squeeze, is now backing at him and might become a billionaire based off of his GameStop holdings. Now, they're reportedly considering removing Keith Gill, a.k.a. Roaring Kitty. And before Gill suddenly returned to X last month, which sent shares in GameStop surging, he bought a large volume of GameStop options on E-Trade. Some of them expired that week and likely netted him a profit. The Wall Street Journal reported on June 3rd, citing people familiar with the matter. The firm and its owner, Morgan Stanley, are concerned that Gill can use his influence to pump GameStop for his benefit and are debating whether recent posts on X and Reddit could be considered manipulation. They're also worried that removing him could draw negative attention to it and others might close their E-Trade account in solidarity with him. No decision has been made, and the firms could decide to do nothing. See, don't you understand that they don't like when people make money? And in what way was he saying for people to buy GameStop? Other than him just posting memes. Is he not allowed to post memes? Is he not allowed to buy GameStop? And isn't it a little bit weird that they're saying that him posting memes is inciting market manipulation, yet the SEC still never held anybody accountable for their market manipulation when there were fake Bitcoin ETF announcements? Oh, wait. Hello? Gary Gensler? The SEC? All these agencies supposed to protect us? Hello? Can you solve the market manipulation, please? Oh, that's weird. Nothing ever happened there. No one was ever held accountable for the SEC hack. No one was ever held accountable for that manipulation, but they're going to go after this guy that puts memes on Twitter because he wants to buy GameStop. Oh, and Nancy Pelosi could just make millions of dollars. Insider trading, that's fine. But they want to remove this guy because he's making money. And he's inspiring other people to make money. They don't want you making money. That's the whole point. Yeah, just wild. Guys, we need to make sure that you guys are smashing these likes, sharing out with friends, and let's get after it. Oh my gosh. Golden, another 50 memberships? Holy sheesh. Oh boy, Golden, thank you so much. You're such a beautiful person. I appreciate you. So beautiful. Rain of love. Yeah, you are trying to expose. I 100% am with that. Thank you for the exposure. And guys, please make sure you put those rain emojis. So it's like it feels like a casino when you win and you start winning, they start trying to label you. Yeah, exactly. The same thing in the great point. Because again, you could lose your whole life savings in the stock market, and that's fine. If Roaring Kitty actually made a trade with this large amount of money that he does invest, it's over $100 million. Guys, what if that just went the other way for him and it just GameStop crashed and now he is brokey? Oh, that's fine. Roaring Kitty would never be removed from the platform because now he's broke. Oh, but he's making money. He might become a billionaire. Let's throw him out. That's wild to me. Absolutely wild. So nasty. It's a dirty game. It's a dirty game. You only lose. You're only allowed to lose. Exactly. And they just get to halt the market whenever they want. Like, who makes that call and says, oh, halt the market. Oh, remove this person from our platform because we don't like that they're making money. Again, people could lose their whole life in the stock market, and that's fine. But once people start making money, it's weird. Wap Mamas said, appreciate your nonstop daily content. You're truly building something great. I am so thankful. Thank you. Thank you, Morphin, for that comment, too. Yeah, definitely, Ben. It's all rigged. It's all rigged, 100%. The whole social media game, all of it's rigged. Trust me. It's a struggle, but you got to do things the right way. You can't cheat, you know. Crypto is the answer. Stock market is rigged. Yes, 100%. This is why I love Bitcoin and crypto, because there's no one that's going to hold Bitcoin. There's nobody that's going to tell me I can't transact, I can't buy, I can't sell, I can't send to a friend or do OTC trades. Like, no one can tell me no. And that's why we need Bitcoin. Also, the fact we need Bitcoin to be our own bank. That's fundamentally why we're here. Again, you look back to Satoshi, the genesis block of Bitcoin, where he talks about Chancellor on the brink of second bailout for banks. It was a headline from the Financial Times. And now we're looking at the FDIC, who says that there are $517 billion in unrealized losses with banks. And it is signaling now that there are 63 banks in danger of becoming insolvent and failing. Now, let me understand the fact that the FDIC is a scam. FDIC insurance is a scam. Oh, $250K? Oh, but what if all 60 banks collapse at the same time? They barely wanted to give you that FDIC insurance for SVB, for First Republic, for all of these banks that collapsed last year. There were 5 bank failures. Why isn't the news talking about this new FDIC news? Unrealized losses, for those of you that don't know, represent the difference between the price banks paid for certain securities or assets and the current market value of those assets. So again, they're losing a lot of money. The FDIC in their report said unrealized losses unavailable for sale and held to maturity securities increased by $39 billion to $517 billion in the first quarter. Higher unrealized gains on residential mortgage-backed securities resulting from higher mortgage rates in the first quarter drove the overall increase. This is the 9th straight quarter of unusually high unrealized losses since the Federal Reserve began to raise the interest rates in 2022. So right there and then, they're saying that what they're doing obviously is not working. Continuing. The number of banks on the problem bank list, those with a Camel's composite rating of 4 or 5, increased from 52 in the fourth quarter of 2023, which again was only 7 months ago when the quarter ended, to 63 in the first quarter of 2024. The number of problem banks represented 1.4% of total banks, which was within a normal range for a non-crises period. Oh, I can't believe they're like, oh, that's fine. You know, there's just like, instead of 52 banks at risk, there's 63 now, only in the matter of a few months that increased. But don't worry, it's only 1.4% of the banking system. Sure. Guys, the amount of banks that are collapsing and then other banks buying other banks, it is highly suspect. And it goes to show that the banks are failing. They're not okay. And the mainstream media and even other channels will not tell you what's going on here. maybe it'll cause fear, this news. But that's exactly what they don't want. They don't want people to be scared like they were last year. Last year when SVB started to collapse, what did people do? They took their money out of the bank and they held it in their pockets or under their mattress, or they bought Bitcoin and crypto because they are horrified that they will show up to the bank like people with SVB and a few others, and they won't get their money. Their magical bank app that says your precious balance won't let you move your money. You have to make sure that I'm not saying to pull your money out of the bank. I would never tell you what to do with your money. You make that decision. But I know that when I have my Bitcoin and my crypto in a wallet, it's safe with me. That no bank, if it closes tomorrow, can take it from me. That if I somehow had $250,000 or more in a bank account, that with Bitcoin and crypto, I actually own it. Versus these people that are relying on the FDIC to maybe even give you that $250K, and even that's not guaranteed. When all of these banks were collapsing last year, Janet Yellen said herself that it has to be a unanimous decision by her and her cronies, plus a presidential signature to save your bank. So there's no even promise that FDIC insurance even exists. The FDIC balance is $125.3 billion. Do you think that $125.3 billion is going to help the rest of the country if all the banks collapse? And once banks start collapsing here, the banks start to collapse everywhere. That's exactly what happened last year. Why do you think that whole UBS acquisition thing happened? Oh, yeah, because SVB failed, few others failed, and then it ripple effect to the entire world, including Japan. So, guys, be aware of what it means for the whole world. It's bad globally if banks in the United States fail. It's bad if banks fail in general because people don't realize that banks are horrible and that they don't have your money. If you show up to the bank, will they give you 10 grand? Will they give you 20 grand? Will they even give you $1,000 cash? Not without signing some papers and telling them where it's going. Not without them maybe not even having the money. Oh, we just don't have it right now. Come back another day. Get the rest. What kind of joke is that? Where are the proof of reserves on the banks? Where are the AML measures on the banks? Because obviously they don't have any. But crypto's bad, sure. Listen, Gio. I don't know. I think you have to stop going live at the same time I do, so that way I could go watch it. But obviously I can't watch it if I'm focused here, you know. I guess I could try. You could send me a message and see if maybe I see it or I'm just blind. I don't know. I might be blind to the DM. It's so funny. He's so funny, Dan. Guys, oh, hello, Chev. Chev is going off. Mike is from Connecticut. Hello, Mike. So that got me really upset with the FDIC, but I'm going to move past it for the sake of my own sanity because I'm not going to scream. I'm not screaming today. I'm going to keep my voice down. I'm going to, like, sip water. But don't worry. I still have my coffee. Don't worry. I still have the coffee. Also, guys, please make sure you're smashing the likes, sharing this out with friends. It would just make my heart very warm and fluffy if you did. It really would. All right, let's see. We have other big news in other countries, so we're going to tap on that. Thailand approved their first spot Bitcoin ETF today. Also, Australia is supposed to have their ETF start trading today as well. Taking a gander here, the SEC of Thailand has given its endorsement to the One Management ONEAM as the first company to launch a spot Bitcoin ETF in the country. This is named One Bitcoin ETF Fund of Funds, unhedged, and not for retail investors. It's set to be distributed between May 31st and June 6th. According to the Bangkok Post, it will be limited to wealthy and institutional investors and carries an investment risk level of 8, indicating its potential for volatility. Oh boy, it's the same story over and over again where the rich get richer and people just get to be stuck in the middle class or lower. I just can't believe why it's only for the wealthy. Why is it only for institutions? Because they don't want anyone to get rich except for these people. And why do we not get to pick what we want to do with our money? If I want to buy this ETF, if I'm in Thailand and I'm not wealthy, then why don't I have the option to do that? And again, if you're buying these ETFs, you should just get Bitcoin itself, because then that's a real exposure. But yeah, that's annoying to me. But also bullish in one way or another. But I don't know. I'm not a fan of these ETFs. I think it really just takes away from a lot. But apparently Australia is supposed to have their Bitcoin ETF trading today. I don't know if there are any updates on that, but it says just all the news that I have on it is that it is set to trade. It's the monochrome Bitcoin ETF. Ooh, there's a fly. Golden, what's going on? Yes, they are. That's what YouTube does to me, because I don't do crazy things, and also because they don't like the word Bitcoin, so that's their problem. But yeah, you just gotta stick through it, Golden, until they just let it fly. Let it fly. Let it fly. Let it fly. Hello, Piano Maddie B. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Oh, it was muted. Why was it muted? I don't know. But he said that YouTube is rigged, and it is. Also, hello to Piano Maddie B. Let's get a sound check. Baby, it's a sound check. I'm gonna check this sweet mic. I can't look at this chat. I cannot. Elon should buy YouTube next. I wish like these capabilities were on X, because I would tell you guys to just go over there instead of here. Australia, though, they are supposed to have their Bitcoin ETF trading today, and the Australian regulator scolded over a misleading release over a case between Block Earner and their SEC, which is the ASIC. Basically, what they're saying is that they were wrong in trying to come after this company, and let's just settle it and give them some maybe cash to cover their costs. An Australian judge ordered the country's financial regulator to pay some of the costs of a legal dispute with crypto-based startup Block Earner, and they said they had a misleading media release. This follows a February ruling by Judge Ian McNeil Jackman that Block Earner's yield-bearing earner product was unlicensed, while its DeFi access service did not need the same licensing and could continue as offered. The Australian Securities and Investment Commission, the ASIC, sued Block Earner over both products in 2022. So basically, at the end of this, the court determined that the fintech company Block Earner should be relieved of paying a penalty for the Earner product because it acted honestly in seeking to engage with the government over regulation of crypto services. ASIC was ordered to pay costs incurred by Block Earner after the federal court's February 9th judgment. And it's true that there is not a lot of clarity in other countries as well when it comes to crypto, because they just want to keep coming and nailing people, but they don't want to really explain why or give regulations toward what they're doing. So it's just a little bit sus, again, in other countries that they're trying to come after people. But even we're seeing in the court cases that the judges are like, hey, governments, you're not really supposed to do that, and let's give them that money back. We've also seen Debtbox as well in the United States get some money back from the SEC as well because of their just uncanny rulings that they're just trying to come after these people, like the Australian SEC, our SEC. Oh, you're a bad actor, pay us money. No, freaking stop. Move on with yourself. You're making a fool of yourself. Making a darn fool. A darn fool. Well, Deutsche Bank in Germany is doing a lot, and we're seeing that banks are jumping in. Again, we've kind of been on the government thing and going international for the past few minutes, from Thailand to Australia, and now we're in Germany, my friends. Bitpanda, an exchange, is drafting Deutsche Bank to process fiat transactions in Germany. Now, this is really big because Deutsche Bank is one of the biggest banks in Germany that will provide support to incoming and, again, outgoing transactions via the exchange Bitpanda. And we know that Deutsche Bank isn't new to the whole tokenization game. They've been partnered with Taurus for a long time, doing crypto custody with them. And so this is nothing new. However, this is something that's pretty interesting. The crypto broker Bitpanda enlisted Deutsche Bank to process fiat deposits and withdrawals in Germany. They can now access German international bank account numbers, IBANs, effectively converting crypto to fiat and vice versa. They'll also provide support for incoming and outgoing transactions. Quote, bringing the best parts of the industry together is where we can create real value for people. From today, we can access a range of Deutsche Bank's products, unlocking benefits for our team and users. This is Deputy CEO of Bitpanda, and we also know that the Australian crypto firm partnered also Bitpanda with the largest German-backed lender, LBBW, to offer those crypto custody service. So, beautiful. What's going on, except that the banks are going to try to trap you in there. And I hope that with the whole Bitpanda item, that they do let people take self-custody of their crypto if they so choose to do so, because they're partnered with the bank. Does the bank actually custody some crypto themselves for themselves? I would like to know how much Bitcoin and crypto they own. I do know they have crypto custody services for others. But what about their own bag? Joe, thank you for the love you emotes. I appreciate it. Got us 50% to our goal. I appreciate you. Yeah, pretty wild, right? All this tokenization. Right. Oh, is Wick sick? Uh-oh. Wick isn't feeling well. Guys, everyone please drop a beautiful SpongeBob emoji in the chat for Wick. I hope he feels better. Aww. A rain of love for you. For good feels. Guys, we need to get those 125 likes. There's a lot of people. There's a lot of people here. Smash the likes. Pamp it up. Oh, I think I burnt my face. Okay. So, guys, Bitcoin is breaking through 70K at the moment. We're at $70,000. Again, the level we're looking at is to hit 71.5. 71.5. That's what I'm asking for, John Wick. Okay? We need 71.5. That is the move. That's what we need to see. Oh my gosh, you guys are so beautiful in the chat with all your SpongeBob emojis. All the SpongeBob emojis. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So we're going to watch out for Bitcoin as she is trying to tackle 70K. We're going to go on to Top Shot. Guys, do you guys remember Top Shot? The NBA Top Shot NFTs? Put a 1 or a yes emoji or 2 and a no emoji. Do you guys know about this? Are you guys like early enough for this? Because in the last bull market, we had Flow Blockchain, Dapper Labs, that released NBA Top Shot. This was a crazy, 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 crazy trend that people were buying NFTs off of Top Shot. And this actually made it to some mainstream sports channels. They essentially exploded. And the volume went, ew, kaploo. Now, they did get a little bit of a tiff in terms of legalities with their Top Shot NFTs. And apparently, there was a settlement that, again, they were trying to say that these Top Shot NFTs were securities, but they're not. And we see Rohim, if you see here, he's the CEO of Dapper Labs. And he said that they announced a legal resolution. And after discovery, it was understood that Flow Blockchain is a decentralized public network, and digital collectibles like Top Shot are not securities in the same way trading cards are not securities. The main allegations we wanted to prove and continue to litigate would have been a distraction from our core mission. This involves Dapper Labs reaffirming its commitment to the decentralization of Flow, confirming the full transfer of all Flow coins as part of the ecosystem. And they'll be a major holder of Flow, Dapper Labs, and a major builder in the ecosystem. And they said their resolution lets them stay focused on their Zest, which is a new game for both NBA and WNBA. The Top Shot mobile marketplace. The Disney Pinnacle just ran its first in-app trading event. And we see that they have a lot of new things going out, rolling out, all this account linking, let people transfer their custodial Dapper wallets into non-custodial wallets. Like, this is really great stuff. So I'm very bullish on Dapper Labs. I'm very bullish on NBA Top Shot, because I really think that kickstarted a lot of the NBA crypto zest, especially with getting sports involved. It was a really big deal at the time. And to me, it still really is a big deal. And I hope that people do engage with Dapper Labs and all the things that they're doing, because it's kind of like baller. I'm not going to lie to you. It's very cool. Right, Marswap, thank you for the roses. Very cool, Dapper Labs. And it's great that they ruled that these Top Shot NFTs were not securities and that they were protecting Flow blockchain as it is a decentralized blockchain. So props to them for that. Also, celebrities with these meme coins, apparently they were scammed by some guy named Sahil. And I'm familiar with him. But again, a lot of people do not know him, and he was running an account, Habibi.com, that he was able to basically communicate with people on X and get with all of these celebrities to launch these tokens, these meme coins. Apparently, everyone, including Caitlyn Jenner, Iggy Azalea, called him out as a scammer, and now the new person that called him out was Offset, the rapper. So apparently he did get removed from X. They suspended his account, and everyone called him out. Bing X, apparently they said, Sahil said that he was working with Bing X. Bing X said they're not working with him. And then Offset, a rapper, said he doesn't know Sahil, and he said, fraud, I don't know you. Because Sahil was trying to launch a new project based off of this guy. A bunch of screenshots were included, and Sahil was like, the money you'll make, bro, is so great, bro. Like, no, these celebrities are going to get maybe crushed by the SEC. But maybe this is all a psyop, you know? I really do believe some of this may be a psyop, because I'm waiting for that education. All these people like coming in and saying, here's my meme coin, buy my bag, and boost my bag, and maybe I'll dump on you. Like, how do you know? How do you know? I don't know. I don't know who's in charge of the contracts, who owns what, and I rather stick with my decentralized projects. I don't know. The meme coins are very risky. Not to say I'm telling you what to do with your money, because I don't care what you do with your money. It's none of my business. But I think it's a very risky play. Very risky play. And yes, just be careful, please. Just be careful. Sheesh. Big news, too. Really big news. Like, this is crazy. Our boy, CZ Binance, started his 4-month prison sentence in California. Oh, CZ! So, of course, CZ reported to a federal prison in California where he's going to spend the next 4 months for failing to implement KYC on Binance. We see he pled guilty, got his 4 months, was going to pay a large fine. He apparently has a net worth of $36.5 billion, but he has always said that he doesn't really know what his true net worth is. He also was fined $50 million and agreed to step down as Binance CEO. We will see him in the next few months. I'm hoping that he has a decent time and nothing goes bad for him in there, because CC is just such a savage. He's a good person, and he hasn't, like, you know, there's not one thing that he's done that I was like, okay, like, this guy is a little bit iffy. He's always been on point. He knows what he's talking about. He was on my show, a very nice fellow, but again, we don't know what goes on behind closed doors, although did Janet Yellen or any of these people talk about Binance's such bad actions and provided proof for them? No. Where was the proof of anything that happened with Sir CZ? Where were the blockchain transactions? Where was the fraud? They never showed you. And I think they tried to take out little CZ. I hope that we hear the real story from him in a few years from now, especially if he gets out in 4 months. We have a new regime come in the next election cycle. oh boy, I think CZ might drop bombs. CZ might drop bombs. And I'm ready for the truth. I'm ready for the bombs to be dropped. Also, another major thing that happened today was MicroStrategy founder Sir Saylor was agreeing to pay $40 million in a settlement in a DC income tax case. Apparently, he did not pay taxes and claimed that he was not a citizen or a resident of the District of Columbia. And instead, he's always had his home based in Florida because they're saying he tried to evade the taxes. MicroStrategy founder and executive chairman Michael Saylor agreed to pay $40 million with the District of Columbia in what officials said was the biggest ever income tax fraud recovery in the district. They sued Saylor and his company in August of 2022, alleging that he paid no income taxes in the district for more than 10 years that he lived there. He said that they also said MicroStrategy conspired to help him do so. The Attorney General's office alleged Saylor avoided paying more than $25 million in taxes to the district. He still says, Saylor, Florida remains my home today, and I continue to dispute the allegation that I ever resided in the District of Columbia. I have agreed to settle this matter to avoid the continued burdens of the litigation on my friends, family, and myself. Oh, poor Michael Say. He got nailed for some dollars, $40 million for apparently not paying $25 million in taxes. Sus. And especially if he did live in Florida, would there be proof of that? And why would he still have to pay the fine if he had proof that he wasn't residing in the District of Columbia? I don't know. This is just a little bit weird. But everything is weird. Everything is weird. We're going to get into the market recap, my friends, because we got action. We got price action. Now, we got some bubbles out here, and they're a little bit of scary bubbles. He just grew 3 more neck rolls from the stress. Not if he does 100 push-ups a day like you, Nick. Not if he does 100 push-ups a day. We have Dog that's mooning today, Jasmine. Already doing good, Caspa doing good, but everything else seems to be a little bit frightening. Again, Bitcoin trying to test that 70K today. We just keep kind of hitting the wall at 70K. I don't know what her deal is, but we want to go to 71.5. We're at 69.7 at this moment, 1.35% in the green. Green dot just shooting that momentum up, very pretty. VWAP is pretty. Now we have green money flow on Bitcoin, which is nice. And then we have the RSI that's still bullish and aiming bullish. So that is zesty. Again, today, ideally, I want to see us close above 69K for multiple days in a row and proceed to 71.5 and then 72.3, all those beautiful things. Because we need to just have a confident, beautiful move. And I believe that we could because, again, we did it right here. I think we could do it again. Ethereum is $3,784 today, 0.5% in the green. Green money flow looking good, although the momentum is quite slippy, and the VWAP is not the best of the zest. Not. Though we are still bullish with the RSI kind of hovering and maybe waiting to approach that overbought region. Ideally, we want to keep closing where we're at and tap that 39.50. Enter the golden zone. I'm ready for golden zone Ethereum. And, of course, you guys need to smash these likes as we go and take a gander at Litecoin Summit because, guys, Litecoin Summit is less than 2 months away. I'm going to freaking cry. I'm so excited. Guys, $84 a ticket. What conference do you know that's 2 days in a row in Nashville, Tennessee for $84 a ticket? That is a steal and a half. So please make sure you guys come hang out with us. It's going to be so amazing. Litecoin is $82.42 at the moment, down 0.5%. Red money flow, VWAP down, everything just kind of looking a little bit iffy to me. I am worried about the $78.65 200-day SMA. If we fall below that, then we're looking at $75. But if we have a nice push in the market, I'm looking for 85. Yeah. And then Dogecoin, too, just below 16 cents, really trying to tackle 16 cents. We don't see the best of the zest here between the VWAP is okay, the momentum is meh, and the money flow is meh. We're not getting Zest here. And obviously, we have the RSI that's chopping it up too, trying to break through neutral, go bullish. Hopefully, that's the case. 17.5 cents is where we need to be. This is where it needs to happen, friends. 17.5 cents. If we could get through that, I want to go to 20. That's the hope. That is the hope. And I do hope that you guys have some chart requests too. Litecoin is just a testnet for Bitcoin. It's a lot better than handling anything than Bitcoin is, honestly, if you want to be real. Golden said he loves the golden zone. Me too. Andy S., any Litecoin announcements at the conference? I guess you're just going to have to wait and see. Maybe I don't even know what's going to happen. Maybe I don't even know. Do we have any chart requests here? Yes, I like to take a gander. I like to gander at things. Hi, Tom. Nice to see you. Brock, what's up? We have, of course, hello, Nick. Lasers, nice to see ya. KO Kev is here. Let's see. There's some beautiful people in here. Invested Crypto, hello. Hello, hello, hello. You want to look at Jasmine? We could look at Jasmine. We could look at Jasmine. So Jasmine, ooh, spice. Da, da, da. What's going on, Jasmine? She's picking up the zest. Okay, I see you, Jasmine. I see you. Okay, so Jasmine right here is 4 cents, up 10%. She is soaring. She is flying. Just especially after just taking off at 2 cents was really nice. Although we have a fresh red dot that's printed here, spiking money flow. Very nice money flow. The VWAP is why? I don't know. And then we have the RSI that's really overbought, which could indicate an incoming downtrend. Now, ideally, you want to hold 0.039 cents. You want to hold 4 cents. But you might come down where you started, which may be that 2.5 cents. But again, that's like really bearish scenario. Bullishly, though, based on the past, you're going to look over here, up and above. If we really moon here, the bullish scenario is 7 cents. But as of right now, we don't want to run before we walk and take those first steps here. So let's just focus on holding 4 cents because, again, it was a while where we were really, even June of last year, hovering at below a penny. And now we're like, really trying to hold over here at a penny and a half, basically 2 cents, 2.5 cents. So we're doing significantly well in recovery. I don't know if Jasmine's like on TikTok. I don't know if it's exactly the most popular thing in the world, but the only thing I see as of Coinbase here, the all-time high was 35 cents, but maybe it was higher on a different exchange. I don't see the $5. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's just this chart. What other one? I think we have BNB. I saw BNB. Hold up. I definitely have a chartery somewhere for this. 100% have a chartery somewhere. Where is it? Yeah, I found it. Yeah. All right. Ooh. Ooh. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh freaking boy. We got Moonith. I can't believe this. Yo, BNB, $662, 5.76% in the green. Wow. Green dot printing on that momentum, shooting up the momentum, the VWAP, the money flow. RSI is Moonith. Oh my God, overbought. Guys, I'm telling you, this is where it gets spicy because I would say the golden zone for, you know what, let's not draw the line. Let's clone. Because I would say the golden zone for this began right about here, is what I would say. So we have the golden zone. I'll pull that down a little bit. Yeah, that looks better. We have the golden zone even here in 2021. And like if we between April and October. When we had a nice support established, we did hit that all-time high around that 676. Oh boy, if we hold like we can have been defending 503 like we have in the past, oh my gosh, we might hit that all-time high. We might hit all-time high for BNB. But what would happen there is that maybe we hit a resistance, we hit a wall, we maybe come back down to 505, 503. But if you hold,
Oh my God!
we might have some nice price action. Guys, we need 9 more likes because Golden said so. So we need 9 more likes, please. Smash the like, share this out with friends. We have 112 likes. Oh, now we only need 8 more. So let's get it. Also, shout out to Army Piper, Tradefly, OC. Thank you guys for the raid. Is BNB a meme coin? What's its value? BNB is the Binance coin, my friend JH. All right, let's see. I have other requests. Let's get to those. All right, Solana, sure. Solana. Solana right now is $166.42. Same levels we've been talking about for quite a minute. The golden zone for Solana is at 190 over here. And right now, again, we're hovering at 166. We want to hit that 169. That's primarily what you want to break through to get to that, basically 209, that top of the golden zone, which if you break through this 191, you break through 208, then you have hopes of going and hitting that all-time high. So I would watch out for that, but it seems like we're holding steady. Bearish scenario is at 133, and it just looks like the money flow needs to catch up, but the VWAP is running. Momentum a little bit flat, though. So it seems like the buyers are meh, but also the fact that meme coins are what's sustaining Solana right now because she was not doing well previous to all these meme coins. Let's get to Floki. Okay, so Floki is basically at all-time high, so I could put a line at the all-time high just to have that outlined. Cool. So basically, the all-time high is right here, mid-March, and we did tap it again the other day on the 28th of May. It is now June 4th. We've been holding really well. Green dot just printed, VWAP looking good, everything's looking good. So I would say let's test that all-time high again. The bear scenario is right here at 0.000. Is that 3 zeros? 0.000211138. That's what I would look at bearishly. But bullishly, all-time high, so I can't really tell you anything else. You sold a bunch of BNB from airdrops way too soon back in 2021. Those airdrops were the most solid airdrops you'll ever get. But who would have known that BNB would have gone this far, you know? You don't know. Caspa, let's do some Caspa, sure. Much love, Tradefly. Let's do Caspa. All right, so Caspa is basically at all-time highs as well. We're at 17.5 cents, up 3.75%. We have that green dot that just shot up. Beautiful money flow. VWAP is kind of taking a dip, but that's fine. And that overbought RSI, just pampeth. I would look at, again, the all-time high of 18 cents and try to hold right here at 16.162. That's ideally what you want to hold. Bearish level to watch is 14.5 cents. That's what I got for you. Serious Soul, hello. Nice to see ya. Hi, Naren. Hello, everyone. All the exchanges have targets on their back from the SEC. Yeah. So it does make sense that he did sell his BNB, but, you know, if it's in a self-custodial wallet, I mean, what can they do? Naren, what are you doing, Naren? Talking to Emma. Sui Cipher, hello. Nice to see you. Putting some egg emojis, some strawberry emojis, some milk emojis based on my beautiful farmer's market. I love my farmer's market. I just had the eggs this morning. Beautiful. Magnetic X. Oh, we have our 120 likes. Golden must love that. Golden must love that. All right, yeah, so let's look at Magnetic X. I don't know the ticker for it, so Magnetic. I can't find it. True. David, hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well, my friend. Oh, mag? Okay, all right. I just want to make sure that was the right thing. So mag weave. Is this it? I'm not sure if this is the right one, but I would say to watch out for around here. Just a rough little item here. It's just a little bit too new for me, so I think that you're pretty much at 0 or below, or really right where you started. So I would just look at right here, 0.00013, and then more bullishly is 0.000027318. That's really all I could give you on that one. Brett on base. I don't know if this is too new for me too. Yeah, this is a little bit too new for me. I can't really tell you anything other than to look at 7 cents, 0.0779. That's really it. That's all I would look at in the bear scenario based on what's going on. Yeah, I don't know if that was the right one because TradingView sometimes doesn't give me all the zest. Trade Intuition, hello. Hello. Oh, it's an XRP DEX. So where would I look that up? Where would I look that up? Just like inform me because I don't know of any XRP DEXs. So if you want to inform me, that's fine. Wow, you guys are beautiful people in the chat. I love this. We're killing the game today. Oh, XEQ. Yeah, we could see that one. I think that one I looked at already, right? Oh, no, I can't find it. Are you looking at the core equity ETF? Because I don't see XEQ. As if anything decentralized with XRP. That's true, JVZ. It's funny. But it is what it is. What do I think of HBAR? We could look at HBAR. It is a Fed coin, but, you know, we could look at the chart. That's fine. HBAR right now is 10 cents. She is struggling a little bit at a critical level. We're down 0.88%. We have a green dot printed. VWAP is looking good. There's start of something beautiful. Although the money flow is not where we want it to be. And the RSI isn't looking too great. So I would say, ideally, you want to hold 10 cents because it's a psychological level 1. And 2, 0.0988 is a very critical level. We've been holding support. And if you keep defending this, then we have hopes of breaking out to that 13.5 cents. Although, if we reject this, the RSI goes down, all these things don't go our way, then we reject the 0.093 cent 200-day SMA, and bearishly, you're looking at 0.084 cents. Do I drink coffee? Yes. Yes, I do. It's a small cap, mineable coin. Oh, yeah, so it won't be on the exchange. So I don't really know how to check. I don't know how to check that then. But yeah, like we're killing the game. I'm happy about what's going on. It's just really beautiful. We have a beautiful community. And thank you again to Golden for all the membership. It's very nice of you. How have I been? I've been doing good. I've been doing good. You know. Yeah, I've been doing good. Very busy. I'm sorry, I was reading the chat. I'm very busy lately. Just like a lot on my mind. A lot of things going on. Jay from Boston says, sup. Oh, yeah. Hi, Jay. Nice to see you, dude. Nice to see you. But, yeah, like, I just have a lot going on. I have a lot of things that I'm looking forward to, most importantly, like Litecoin Summit, a few things beforehand, which is going to be wild. But I'm ready for it all. I'm ready for a little bit of craziness. I'm ready for a little bit of zest. I'm ready for just change in life. So, yeah, there's a lot going on, but I'm very happy with it, and I'm very happy with everything going on. Of course, you know, crypto news has been a little bit slow, but it really hasn't when, you know, all of Washington is talking about it and all these world leaders are talking about it. And I just really believe in everything that we're doing. I really do. I believe in you guys. I believe in Bitcoin. I believe in crypto. I believe in freedom. I believe in hope for humanity. I believe in life, liberty, property. And I think right now is the most critical time to be alive. We're a part of such a big revolution where people really don't understand how big it is, where people are walking in the grocery stores and they don't know why their bills are 4 times the amount they were. They don't know why there's so much talk about inflation. What does that mean? The banks failing last year really had people thinking, where's the best place to store my money? Banks this year, over 60 banks at risk of failing. That's scary. Now, you guys need to make sure you have access to your money. And no matter which way you do that, that's up to you. But I know that this is a war that we're fighting in. It's a revolution. And revolutions are not easy. We know that better than anybody in crypto. Revolutions are not easy. Revolutions are meant for the strong, not the weak. We are the strong. We are the shield. And you don't need a weapon to defend Bitcoin. You just own it and empower yourself by using it.
You're welcome. Thank you. You're welcome. Thank you. You're welcome.
Morning, little firecracker. Looking zesty, feeling zesty. Enjoy your day. Wait, you will think it's a trick if I'm too nice. LTC is shortened a token, fist, get zesty cookie, and we all believe in you.
Oh,
Hugging
well,
face.
thank you, Cray. Oh, thank you, Cray. But yeah, like we're getting after it. We really are. And I really believe in the technology I talk about. I really believe in all the love, man. I really do. We're here to unite humanity. The unification of mankind begins now. And I think that we are going to win because good always wins. And we are going to make sure that happens, especially in crypto. So thank you guys so very much for joining me today. It's going to be an amazing day. Going to do a lot of content, a lot of work. Maybe hit the gym, you know, just things going on in life. So if you guys enjoyed the show, if you have been enjoying Bitcoin and crypto for the entire time you've been in it, which I know you guys have. I mean, come on. How could you not? Make sure you smash the like, subscribe, share the stream out with friends. Let's actually have Piano MATIC B sing us out. Let's do it.
Oh,
Baby.
why don't you like and subscribe and share this video?
Thank you, Golden. Yes, I know. You're great. I appreciate you. And thank you guys for being here. Thank you guys for supporting. Any like, comment, share, subscribe, all helps for hashtag GTFO NYC. Potato song encore for you, JBZ.
A potato flew around my room before you came. Excuse me.
Thank you guys so much. I'll see you soon. Have an amazing day. And as always, stay zesty. Peace.